and here's the deal. Okay, starting strength is two things. All right. When people say, "Are you doing starting strength?" they're talking about first the way we perform the exercises, the way we analyze and teach the movement patterns, and the movement patterns are normal human movement patterns. You squat down, stand back up. You pick something up off of the floor. You take something in your hands and shove it up over your head. You push something away from you. You pull something up off the floor and catch it on your shoulders. Okay, these are normal human movement patterns, and all we do is load them. All right, but you can do them wrong, and wrong would be where you didn't use as much muscle mass in the exercise as possible, where you didn't cover the longest effective range of motion, thus making the time spent doing the exercise less efficient and effective. Do them in a way where you can't lift as much weight, or do them in a way where you can artificially lift more weight over a much shorter range of motion, like a quarter squat. So there's ways to do these things correctly, but the movement patterns that the human body is capable of making can be exercised in 5 separate exercises, and that's all. That's all it takes. The first assistance exercise we add is chin-ups, and I think those are fairly important. But the rest of the normal human movement is covered by the previous 5 exercises. And there's no analysis that shows us that a female should do a power clean different than a male. Why would they? The movements have been designed so that any differences in proportion are taken care of in the way we teach the movement already. Okay, and it's not something that just because a woman has ovaries and boobs, she needs to power clean differently than a man. Why would that be? This is a stretch. It's a terrible stretch to say that just because her sex is different, that she needs to do the exercises differently. That's stupid. And we've been dealing with this for years and years. All right. Now, the other part of starting strength is the way we progress the loads, because starting strength is a strength program, and we understand that strength is the ability to produce force against an external resistance. In other words, the more weight you lift, the stronger you are. So, the loading in our program varies as it goes continually upward until that no longer works. And then it goes upward instead of every workout on a weekly basis. And then after a while, it goes up on a monthly basis, or however fast you can progress it. So the increase in loading is also the same, men and women. It's up. It goes up. You handle heavier weights every time it's possible to do so. Now, the differences in training men and women have to do with how much of an increase the individual can make between workouts. And understanding this requires an understanding of the profound hormonal differences and developmental differences as a result of the hormonal milieu, as they call it, between men and women. And what is not appreciated in the fitness industry at large is not that women need to do machines and men need to lift barbells. That's such childish nonsense. It's really not worth addressing. What fails to be appreciated is that women are far less and I say far less, and this varies with the individual, able to display neuromuscular efficiency than men.